How's it going, everyone? Today's topic is Sepulcher Master Lost Sector, dealing with champions of Barrier and Unstoppable with a threat of Solar. If you haven't ran this Lost Sector before, you can go ahead and set it as a waypoint. Go ahead to the Quagmire, walk your way all the way over. If you haven't run it on normal, go ahead down this pathway, run it on normal, come back up here to the flag. You can then run it on Legend or Master. Legend has less champions, Master has more champions. There's a little bit of a difficulty difference with Master, but as long as you can handle champions, it's really not that bad. You can take Flawless really easily. We're just going to take this guy out real quick because like throwing our grenades around. So our build's going to consist of Cataclysm, as it really seems to be the only useful super at the moment for Void. We have Healing, Keep Our Alive, Pocket Singularity to help make things volatile, which means more damage. And then Vortex Grenade is our bread and butter. So Controverse Hold is going to be our exotic here. So this will pair up with Feed the Void, Chaos Accelerant, so we charge our grenades, make them last longer, do more damage. And then Feed the Void will, when we kill things with our grenade, which will be killing everything with our grenade because it's just going to be up all the time, we'll then get Devour. With the grenades, you're going to take 15% increased damage when undermining. When they get kills, you'll get volatile rounds, which means your void weapons, which you definitely want to use void weapons if you can with void. They'll do more damage. And then Remnant, the longer duration of your grenade, the more time it can actually get its cooldowns back. So the more it ticks, the better. So with Controverse Hold, if it's out there and it ticks twice, you'll see your ability jump up to half, and then it'll jump up again. Once with it procs the Controverse Hold, because actually you can proc it twice as long as it's on like a big, say a high health target. It'll just definitely come back up for you. So your ability cooldown will be, this definitely helps for getting the cooldown back real fast, and then undermining me 15% damage reduction is just insane. The 20% discipline does look bad, but it really is worth it. So it makes everything take way more damage. And then our last fragment here is kind of optional. I like using obscurity because it allows me to go invisible. So if I'm ever in a bad situation, I can always use finisher, which I do like to use finishers as much as I can on higher health targets. That way I don't have to waste ammo. It keeps me safe because it gives me bigger damage reduction, and then I can stealth right after. So I'm like, okay, finisher, get myself in a good position, or you can go right back into combat, and it kind of stops a lot of them from looking at you. If there's other teammates on like in your run or whatever, if you stealth, they may switch to them. They may be farther away, and you may get you out of a sticky situation. Our build is going to consist of Arbalest and Glaive here. So Arbalest will do anti-barrier, your Glaive will do unstoppables, and then Rocket will do a lot of your damage for you. I do have destabilizing rounds as we are void. That'll keep everything volatile. It kind of chains everything. It helps take care of all the red bars. So as long as you kill, say you kill one target with your Glaive, shoot ability, then it'll make everything volatile, and then when you kill those, they just chain all over the place. Or you grenade, and it'll just chain all over the place. So things become just kind of like a big whole chain reaction, killing all the red bars. Then we can just focus on the champions, because ultimately that's really what you want to focus on anyways. Once all the champions are dead, you kill the boss, and then you can loot. So you don't really care about all the other stuff going on. Your build's going to consist of, or I recommend consist of, so Ashes to Assets with the Void Siphons. We're using two Void Siphons. Okay, yeah. Let me know about it. Yep. Not about the hive.
They must be stopped.
We'll stop them. We got it. So with Void Siphon, because our two of our weapons are going to be our main damage stores for dealing with all the red bars and the bosses and champions and such. So I make sure the Siphon always matches what's killing all the red bars. We're using Ashes Assets because we are using Grenade Kickstart with our grenades. As Controverse Hold here will give us two grenade kickstarts, but also will reduce our damage by 25%. So it makes it so if you're ever in a bad situation, charge your grenade. You don't have to throw it. Get to where you want to be, then throw it. And then what it'll do is it'll give us grenade energy as long as you hit something. It's a void grenade. That thing is huge. There's no way that vortex grenade is not going to hit somebody, so you're in a good spot. You want to use Ashes Assets, grenade kickstarts, and then firepower. That means more orbs are collecting. And then everything down here is going to help us collect orbs, give us more armor charges, which will go into our grenade kickstart. And then, so all this stuff down here cycles into your abilities. So I would say spam your Healing Rift, spam your grenades, and you'll be fine. Just cycle them. So try to make sure you throw your grenade, then use your Healing Rift, so you get that ability cooldown back with the bomber. So if you grenade, Healing Rift, no matter where you are, it's the same thing as when you play Titan. You want to put your shield up as much as you can, even if it's not really going to be used. You want to get that, make sure that it gives your other abilities cooldown back. And we're using double Solar, as Solar is going to be our biggest threat. So Resilience, 100 Discipline. Make sure you have your anti-barrier for using an auto rifle or using your glaive here in your artifact so you can get rid of unstoppables. 4 Void, you want to make sure everything is void set up. I would make sure you don't have squad goals if you're running by yourself. But if you are running with a team, this is fantastic. But if you're running by yourself, just definitely put them into these 2 overcharged armories. Is if you have any of these artifact weapons of a seasonal weapon, this is a nice bonus. They always do way more damage, so it'll definitely just help you out. So let's go and get right into it. Should be a quick run. If any questions, make sure to put them in the comments below. I appreciate all the support. You guys have been amazing. And always, I'll keep making these guides, and we'll keep growing. So I appreciate all the support. All right, here we go. So we're just gonna grenade. Hit him once with a glaive that breaks the shield down. You can melee if you want to. You can set up top. The grenade will kill everything. So if you want to play it safer, you can set up top. Other than that, you will take off to the left, grenade, and then once you see the barrier, you want to shoot him with your rocket. Right? And then you want to start unloading with Arbalest. Do whatever damage you can. If his shield comes up, it comes up. If not, you can just, you can kill him for it with your damage as it is. Oh, I missed that one. There we are. That's destroyed. Keep taking care of the barrier. You're in your healing circle, so you're not really worried about damage. And now you just have every red bar around, which you can just kill with your glaive as much as you want. Melees, whatever you want to do. Grenades if you have it up. And then once you're ready, you'll spawn the champion here in the middle. So we're just gonna make sure we hit him with the glaive so he doesn't go anywhere. One shot, Arbalest should be able to finish. Execute here, and you're done. Just reload, collect some nice free stuff. Love prime Ingrams, awesome. Oh wow, there's 3 of them. What is going on here? Free loot. Ignore you. I have damage reduction with my shield. Remember, as long as you hear your grenade charging, you have a damage reduction. Healing circles down whenever we need to. Reloading all my weapons. Most of this room will be taken care of with a glaive and with your grenades. So, I'm here to stun this big guy right away. We don't want to deal with having to fight all these stuff by ourselves. Then we come back over to the corner. We want to kind of find that glaive, that person there, that person, and then we want to. Oh, I think I got stuffed with the other guy. No. Okay, you have a shield. You can shield and shoot, so you're never in danger. You have your grenade up. You have your healing circle up. You have double grenade up. Like, it's crazy the amount of uptime you have of things. And then worst comes to worst, you stealth, right? He misses everything. He can't hit you. You're in a good spot. But if you need to, you can block the whole like axes with your shield, like your glaive shield. So really don't worry about it at all. I'll show you in a second that you can actually just block it all. Come on, hit me with it. Come on. Come on. You're ruining my explanation. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to. Oh, sorry. I was hoping he was gonna hit me with the knives, but he didn't seem to want to do it. The door doesn't open, it means you didn't kill everything. But with your grenades being everywhere, you should be able to kill everything pretty easily. Now you can either run up here, start off just nuking the boss, or you can just wait and play it safe. It depends on all your preference. I'll just make sure you use your class ability whenever you can to make sure you have something to stand in. Again, we want to just let the grenades do all the work here. Use our rockets, just do some damage on boss. There we are. We can keep ourselves alive here. Not too worried about it, just throw your grenades around. That acolyte will die, it'll do damage to the barrier champion. I'm just gonna super this guy just to get him taken care of. Again, you're stealthed. You don't have to worry about anything, there's no threat. Boss is rocking around, hanging out today. Stabilizing rounds just kills everything around. So it's crazy. Now we gotta find this barrier. We know he's gonna come over here to the left. We're just gonna find him, shoot him once, and then now that he's done his little stutter step thing, he's gonna wanna heal up. So let's just make sure we take this guy out as best we can. Finisher. Now everything is technically dead so that we need to kill, so we can literally just take off here. go to our loot, and be done. Again, we're stealth, so they can't do anything to us. Collect our loot. Awesome. And we're all set for a quick run. It could probably be even quicker if the second champion would have done his ability, but you know, it is what it is. So I appreciate all the support. Like and subscribe. You guys have been amazing. Keep this channel growing. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.